Hi fire signs, welcome to Tao Tarot. So this is my first reading for this channel. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that by going to daooftarot.net. I do have the link in the description bar. I'm used to doing personal readings. This is my first, or my actual second video. My first video was an air sign video. This is my first or second time filming a general video. It's something I have to get used to. If this reading resonates with you, please like and share your story or whatever below. I do want to see. Like I said, I'm not used to doing generals. But yeah, I've shuffled a bit before, but I feel like I want to shuffle while I'm on with you guys. We're going to keep that there. As I was shuffling earlier for you guys, I actually got, okay. I actually, all right. I actually got, oh, can you see? I actually got the term discouraged. So I don't know if you guys are discouraged or have been feeling discouraged at all. Well, you know, some people are, obviously. But yeah, guys, that's what we got here. That's what we got here. That's what we got here. Okay. All right. So, at the bottom of the deck, I got the Death card. So, wow. So I'm feeling like a lot of fire signs, of course, Leo, Virgo. Whoa! Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh my God. I feel like a lot of us have been discouraged, you know, due to relationships. We may have had failed relationships. It could have been, I don't think it's just about the failed relationships aspect though. I think that it has a lot to do with the trauma in the relationship. It's not that the relationship failed per se. It's like everything that happened in between. And it kind of has to do with like the trust that you have for people. You know, it's like you spent enough time with someone or being in relationships where like you've done all how can I say? You've done all that you can do. And if I didn't clarify, this is what's happening right now and this is what's to come in the future. And so this reading is for, yeah, like I'm new y'all, so y'all gotta excuse me. I'm making announcements in between, but whatever. This reading is for January 4th to January 11th, 2019. But yeah, this could be in the most recent past, most likely. And so you were in a relationship, of course, and then, you know, it's like, then you came to reality. It's like, yeah, I'm not getting what I need from this situation. And I feel like it's about, like, being grounded. I should have kept the Death card out, shit. But yeah, like, you came to the conclusion that you are not getting what you were receiving. By any means. You weren't getting what you weren't getting what you were putting in. You know, so you came to this reality and you kind of like freed yourself from that whole thing. Even though you freed yourself from that whole thing, you haven't taken out time to really heal from it. You just knew that you had to kind of like remove yourself, right? But you didn't really do, I don't know, I don't want to say you didn't do the work because that's not the case, but I feel like you didn't, like you were, okay, let's just say you're in a relationship, right? And so you're in a very toxic relationship and then you remove yourself because you know that it's not good for you. However, months later, you're still suffering from the effects. and or maybe a year later or whatever. And it's not to say that there's anything wrong with still having those residual effects, but the thing is that you didn't take the time when you left to heal. It's like kind of like how men heal. Men will, you know, deal with a breakup later. Men don't deal with a breakup from 6 months ago instead of dealing with it head on like most women do. That's why the women can move on. They can truly move on. The men think they're moving on, but they still have the trauma. That type deal, right? So yeah, you're still dealing with the trauma of the relationship. You're not it's like you're dealing with the trauma of how fucked up people can really be. But it's like, you know, wow. Clarify. This right here. Okay. Not wanting to. Oh, okay. So it's like you haven't addressed it because you don't want to deal with the trauma. Yeah. See, you keep constantly not wanting to get ate up. This is what comes out when I clarify. You guys don't want to deal with the emotions. You just fucking tired of crying. You was fucking tired in this goddamn relationship. You were traumatized in the motherfucking relationship. You don't want to constantly deal with that shit, you know. But anyway, in the future, let's see who actually, oh god, and my car's all over the place. And you actually could have been dealing with somebody who was like intimate, who's manipulative or you know, very toxic, very manipulative, lots of mind fucking going on, who basically didn't take shit serious. And then, you know, by the time you got serious, I'm sorry, by the time they got serious, you probably left their ass, or vice versa, or shit, maybe they still fucked up. So yeah, let's clarify the couple at the top, because I want to know what happened. What specifically happened? If y'all can, spirit can give me an answer. What happened in this whole ordeal? So you could have been dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They have some personal shit that's probably going on, to be honest. Shit. And if you look at this, this is so funny looking at this card. This air, these a group of birds in a desolate ass place barking at the sun, you know. It's like, shit, you barking at me for what? You know what I mean? What else could have happened, Spirit? What else is going on? Okay. I also feel like this could be you. Oh, you can't even see that. Wow, sorry y'all. Sorry, my bad. Oh, you can't see, okay. I feel like you could be dealing with I said that already. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And so, or your moon sign could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be somewhere in your chart, whichever the case, or this reading could just be total opposite. Y'all know that already. But I feel like you were so ready to invest, you know, in this situation, and Spirit was like, nah, you don't need to invest in this bullshit, because you already know that this person does not serve your highest good. This person is selfish, you know. And it's like, once again, you kept putting energy into something or into a relationship that was dead, you know. That's pretty much it. It was like, and you know, fire signs are so passionate and loving and flirtatious, kind, blah blah blah. Like, if you're dealing with an earth sign, you're gonna be the center of attention. If you're dealing with an air sign, they're probably gonna be jealous that you're the center of attention. Like, it period. If you're dealing with a water sign, shit, I feel like that could be a good match for fire signs. But the point is that, you know, you constantly were so willing to give because you're happy in your life, you know, you're abundant in your life. And so I just feel like you were constantly given to a situation with a person that can't, either he or she could not even have, they're not on your level and they couldn't give you, you know, what you were giving. But I feel like it also has to do with like their own personal shit. Obviously, you know, they don't love themselves enough, so they couldn't share that love with you, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so here's the weird part though. It's not weird, but anyway, so yeah, down here is what's gonna happen in the near future, in the next coming week rather. Probably before then, you know, it's like, let's stick with this time frame from the 4th to the 11th. But the thing is that you're so genuine, fire sign, or the other person, this could be the receiving party, flip it where it needs to go, but you're so genuine. And I feel like, you know, a lot of you all know that about yourself, so it's no fucking wonder why you keep getting the short end of the stick, because you definitely are just genuine, period. And people who are genuine flock to that. But it's also, it's like this whole, I don't know, somebody on IG, this whole mosquito to a moth to a flame thing. Is it mosquito, moth, whatever, moth to a flame situation. Anyway, at the end of the day, you already know how you feel. You know what's good, what's bad for you. Spirit has already revealed what the fuck you need to know. So at the end of the day, you just gonna keep it moving like the fucking emperor. You're gonna make a decision and you're gonna deal with how you feel. You may cry, you may have to stomp it out, you may have to fucking fight it, but whatever thoughts, you're gonna learn in this coming week, you're gonna learn how to control your thoughts and to understand that, what is it, thoughts become things, pretty much. Or the fact that you are in control of your life. All of that anger and resentment, you're gonna let that shit go, because at the end of the day, you got shit to do, you got business to take care of. You're so passionate, you're so loving, you're so kind, and as soon as you decide to and make this executive decision to just say, you know what, that shit is what it is, and I have to move on. I can no longer dwell in this situation because it definitely is stagnating me. Is that a term? Right? Then the world is gonna be at your feet. Not the world, or I don't want to say, well, yeah, shit. At the end of the day, what do they say? The world is your oyster, or whatever the hell people say. I don't know what people say, but at the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, you're gonna be able to be abundant and do what the fuck what it is that you want to do. It's gonna be a new beginning, a new start for you. You know, you're gonna come from a place, still come up from a place of love. Don't let the shit that you've been through to try to deter you from moving forward, or the trauma from the past. Just continue to heal yourself, because that's what this whole bottom row is about. Really understanding that you're abundant regardless of what the fuck is going on. You're still abundant, okay? You're still abundant, you're still happy, you still have a lot to offer, you still got a lot of good shit coming in outside of this relationship. Even if it's a person that didn't want you, or who you thought didn't want you, didn't love you the way that you need to be, you know, loved, do away with that shit and make a decision in your mind and start putting toward the effort to really letting it go, because that's what's gonna help you. Keep your thoughts clean. You know, the more that you perpetuate or go over and over a story in your mind, it's literally gonna be a cycle until you decide to let it go. But yeah, you're fucking abundant. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, y'all, I'm recovering. But yeah, let's clarify the earth here. Let's clarify the earth, because I just really feel like it's some good shit coming, but you can't see it just because it's a lot of emotion. But that's okay. It is totally fine, y'all. It's fine. Y'all are so good, and you're better without, you know, like, seriously. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, y'all, always our deities, they always come out reverse, in case y'all wanted to know. But yeah, you got your family, your friends, your ancestors here with you. They're here to help you. Your spirit guides are here to help you. So call upon your spirit guides. You know, if you need some type of assistance, call upon your spirit guides and your ancestors, your family, your friends. Anything positive, any positive people that you know to get you out of this funk, because constantly thinking about the same thing is not going to help you do anything but stay sad. I'm sorry, y'all, this won't focus. But anyway, y'all, the 4 of fire, and then you have Oshun right here. Oshun is a goddess of love. Y'all didn't know that. So you know, that's what's coming in. That's what is gonna be prevalent for you if you just focus on yourself and mind your thoughts. What is it, like, I don't know why I feel like it's just so much trauma and what do you call that, trauma and devastation. I said this term before I got on, disappointment from the situation, that you kind of like are closing yourself off. But if that's what you need to do, do it. But and while you're closing yourself off or isolating yourself for healing, mind your thoughts, literally. But I hope that this helps someone. I hope that this resonates with you. If it doesn't, hey, I don't know. But yeah, you guys, let me know in the comment section if this resonates with you. Yeah. You can visit DallasTarot.net for a personal reading and to look at my review section or on Instagram. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining me here. Stay at peace and in love.